Cuba, a country enclosed under a revolutionary lid for over half a century, has entered times of transformation. Once a rich country of great polarization, today an island much less polarized, where an average monthly salary equals only $20. Cuba is for many reasons a place to invest in. However, are Cubans who live in overcrowded and collapsing buildings ready for what capitalistic economy and mass tourism, despite its positive sides, will bring to the island? Cuba is a country of 11 million inhabitants. Revolutionary government officially acknowledges that in order to grant its people access to humane housing conditions, it needs to build 500,000 new housing units, 20% of which in Havana alone. Outside sources suggest that this number can be as high as 1 million. This theoretically makes up to 30% of Cubans homeless. Cuba is a communistic regime where housing is considered a right. This causes assigning excessive numbers of inhabitants into flattened houses, leading to very poor living conditions. Since 1997, tourism is the biggest and the most dynamically growing drive of Cuban economy. In 2015, over 3 million people visited the island. Touristic infrastructure is not prepared for that and the hollow shortage is visible. Is there a way of making ordinary Cubans into main beneficiaries of money that touristic economy is and will be bringing to the island? How can this money be directed towards dealing with one of the most urgent issues in Havana, the housing shortage? On what terms and with what spatial configurations can mass tourism exist within the historic district of Havana Vieja without being a threat to its inhabitants and urban fabric? This research by design project explores a typology consisting of both social housing for Cubans and hotel units weaved into them that generate money to pay off the loan taken for the construction of the building itself. Cuban inhabitants would take care for guests and at the same time make a living. Project proposes a participatory design and construction process in order to treat costs of the construction as another chance of helping Cuba by directing the money into an important young self-employed sector of Cuban economy. Conducted analysis show that this development model is financially and spatially possible, and its urban and social outcome make it a viable tool in dealing with negative impacts of mass tourism on the city and its streetscape.